As I'm sure you can see, there's a whole lot of information on the screen behind me, so let me talk you through it. First of all, in the middle you can see the answers to the questions, A, B, C, D and so on. To the right of the answer you've got the timing where you'll hear the answer in each recording. If you can't see any timings, it's because the answer comes from a number of different places in the listening, and as a result there's simply not enough space in the box to put in all of the timings. Please note that the recordings I've used to take the timings from are the audio files you can download from MacMillan once you follow the instructions given to you at the end of your coursebook. Lastly, because the questions are on different tracks, I've also put the number of the track where you'll find each listening on the left-hand side. To explain why the answers are the answers, I'll tell you the part of the listening which directly relates to the answer. Hopefully you'll very quickly see how the vocabulary in the question connects to the clips from the listening. So make sure you've got your coursebook open at the right page now. I'm going to be moving through these questions quickly, so please pause the video and rewind it as many times as you wish to make sure you understand where those vocabulary links are. If, however, you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me through the contact form on this website and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, let's go. For question 1, the answer is A, surprised, as the man refers to both being amazed and something being unbelievable when he says, "Well, we were absolutely amazed by the ensuite bathroom, ... and as for the view from the balcony, it's unbelievable." For question 2, the answer is B, a travel agent, as the woman says, "My experience of running a restaurant, so it can't be C, talking to tour operators, so it can't be A." But she does say, whether it's listening to customers and giving them advice on the best places to go, or talking to tour operators and getting the best deal, I think I'd be well suited to the job. And that job is being a travel agent. For question 3, the answer is C. She thinks she has been robbed, as she says, "And then, when we were having a drink and I went to pay, it had gone. Someone must have pulled it out of my bag when I wasn't looking. It had my credit cards in it and everything." Well, the idea is that someone had stolen her purse. She was robbed. For question 4, the answer is A, a cathedral, as the man says things like stained glass windows, not being properly dressed, you can't wear short trousers, next morning was Easter Sunday, and a special service. Put together, all of these things can only, given the options we have available, point towards a cathedral. For question 5, the answer is B, the man is a chemist. A lot of the things that we heard in the listening could be said by either a chemist or a doctor, but only a chemist would say, "But if you start to feel sick or dizzy, get yourself to a doctor straight away." For question 6, the answer is C, they make too much noise, as the local resident says things like, "A lot of them who have music blaring out of their cars during the day." And later, "They don't seem to care that we can't sleep with them making such a racket." Both blaring music and a racket suggest a loud and unpleasant noise. For question 7, the answer is B, the boy is disappointed, as his parents had promised to do something else. "But you said we were going to the aqua park. We can't go in this weather, and besides, your father and I want to do something different." "But that's not fair. You can't just change your mind like that." For question 8, the answer is B, the temperature of the sea, as the man says, "And then we spent most of our time there lying about in the water. It was just like being in a warm bath. I could have stayed there all day." I somehow don't think he was talking about the Baltic Sea.